Hey guys, Dylan from the Geek Duo here, and today I'll be bringing you part 14 of my Hades playthrough. Now, in between episodes, I decided that it would be a good idea to set my interact button to my left click, and then send my macro on using the lyre for the entire time. So I don't know how many times it actually interacted with it, but we have gotten to a point where it is quite a while between being able to interact. Still not at the max, because they're not playing actual music yet, but we are considerably closer to the 220 odd that we need. But, other than that, haven't done anything, so let's see. We've got the aspect of Nemesis, so I think that should be good for the sword. I don't think I've ever actually used that before on my other playthrough, so that'll be interesting. We got Chaos, we got Mort.
Not yet.
I do wish we could test the summon out in this training room, but, well, what do we need? One heat again. Okay, jury summons it is.
Do your worst, Father.
You know, I don't think we're gonna actually get to the middle management this episode.
Thank you.
I wonder what monstrosities await you near the surface, little Hades. There's your father's terrifying hellhound, for one thing. Ah, well, I'm sure you'll find a way to sail past whatever's in your way.
Yeah, we'll take the special. Good. Maybe that wasn't a good choice. Might regret that. But it was the best that we could have gotten from that initial Poseidon, I guess. Darkness. Ringers. There's our Chaos Gate.
Good. Which way?
We're feeling very slidey again.
Let's pay Chaos a visit.
We got Aphrodite as a potential, so there's no guarantee that she's going to still be a potential after this.
From the rumblings of the earth, I have deduced your father himself stands against you when at last you are about to leave these depths. It must be quite an interaction between you. Have I deduced correctly? Respond.
That's right, Master
Perhaps
Chaos.
deduced
My
correctly.
father personally takes it upon himself to stop me in the event none of his underlings beat him to it. He can be a handful.
Consider turning to one of your future
Okay.
the small round catalyst which I provided you. The one in the shape you call an egg.
You want me to beat Hades while using the egg because it does nothing in the battle.
Some amusement, shall it not?
Yes. Was I supposed to respond there?
They really like giving me Caustic Grasp. It's the best one there, so
I see no reason not to make it so.
Louts.
Okay. Took a little bit of damage there. Miss. We'll always take Artemis if offered.
Let's go, lads.
Fucking hell. Disagree with most of those. Yup, that there's a reason I A, don't pick Poseidon, and B, don't use the sword.
The sooner you can save me from my insufferable relatives. Please?
Yeah, I'll take that.
I'll make every strike
I
count.
haven't had a call the last few runs.
Nothing.
Ow. Let's restart that run.
Do your worst, father.
At least 70% of that damage I took was complete bullshit.
That's what you get.
Do I have to see Chaos again to get that challenge back?
Lucky find.
Demeter I'll take. The thing is that every interaction you do, every button press, every choice you make is a change to the seat of the run.
Demeter.
Meaning
Someday you'll gain the service,
that
said
by
Hess,
touching
and you
a
shall see
different
firsthand what mortal kind has wrought.
option
You'll find it has some commonality with your domain.
completely changes everything that's going to come afterwards. Earth Ravenous will, because that can get me the legendary. So there's no guarantee we're even going to see Chaos this run.
May I help you?
Not bad. Yeah, let's get Rupture. Just so we've got one status.
Alright, you sneak. That's what you get.
Thought I'd already killed it.
Sees Poseidon, haven't you? Our uncle's affable but quick to anger. Be on your guard with him is my advice.
There's something I wanted with Phalanx Shot, wasn't there? Can't get Brilliant Repose with that, so if I choose it, I'm not gonna go that one. Yeah, nah. And Brilliant Repose, that's only based off of the normal ones, isn't it? Holy Shield, Divine Flourish, Dash Strike. I guess we are using our specials, so having that to deflect isn't that bad. Like, imagine if we still had the Inferno Bombs for that attack that we just did. Don't need that.
She'll keep me going.
Useful. Stop fucking running away. Oh, this dash is annoying me. Because I keep dashing towards them to try and get my special off, and then that triggers the knockback, so they're out of range of my special.
Out of my sight.
I'd ask you show me a good time there, love. Although I almost can't imagine a good time where you reside. So dreary constantly.
I don't need anything with Crush It, do I? Yes, I do. actually... Empty inside, Sweet Surrender, or Broken Resolve. Sweet Surrender is any of them. Broken inside, Broken Resolve is any of them, and Empty inside is any of them. That's any of them, but doesn't really matter. That's any of them. I'll take it. I'm not happy about it, but I'll take it. That, yeah, okay. We'll do that.
Which sister this time?
Electo. Yeah.
Again.
Heard rumblings about some news back at your daddy's house, Redblood. So his illustrious abducted queen, she's come back home?
Wait, how do you even know all that? And should you really be talking about the queen that way?
I don't answer to her. She can come and go as she wants for all I care. But you want to know who can't? Yeah, you.
Pretty sure I can. Keep dashing back into. Stop interrupting my special. Took a little bit more damage than I wanted, but
See you later.
ultimately wasn't that bad. Really nothing to say? I've got my 4 gods. It's a little unfortunate, but I don't think, you know what? I'm gonna make it a rule that if I don't see chaos in the first area, then I'm just gonna assume we don't get it.
Go with that one. Let's go up.
So we'll take the Palm Blossom and
The Asphodel Meadows.
I really should at least be switching between the identifiers I use.
Slam dancers.
Okay, not bad.
All mine.
You know, I was half expecting there to be a Chaos Gate
Alright,
in this
let's
room.
catch some fish. Come on up. A Slavag.
More money, we'll go with the money.
Off we go.
Why did I just let that hit me? more money. Okay. Well, at least we'll be able to buy something at the shop. So I've got to hit it on the downwards chop, eh? Guess that makes sense. Can't just have the special.
Weak.
They float because they constantly go over the lava. See if we can get Brilliant Repose. I don't think we can. Power couple, okay.
My favorite power couple.
Go, that's one done. There we go, not bad.
Name of Hades.
Holy Shield, that was one that can get us the thing out, right? Yes. And then the thing does say one of the following. Probably should have tried at least to re-roll.
Thanatos.
Again?
I got you.
That's every run
Not much
today.
time, but let me see if I can pitch in. You might want to stand back there, Zach.
That's not my style, Thanatos.
Kidding me? Keep knockbacking him into his thinger. His field. Oh, he just got me there.
You still alive?
If I'd have managed to take that one out, it would have been a tie. Then
For you,
would have
Thanatos,
at least gotten the
Europeans might be
reward.
accustomed to this stuff, but I think we should have our share of it down here.
You know, the Olympians do have good taste in certain things. The last bottle you gave me, it was better than expected.
I kept
Though I almost
knockbacking him
decided
into
not to
his
try it
field
at all.
though.
But try it you did. And now you'll get to try this one for comparison's sake. Each one's supposed to be different, you know.
Different, huh? Well then, I guess I'll have to see what you mean by that. Thank you, Zag. You didn't have to do this.
Yeah, but I want...
Good to see you taking little Mort there on one of your strolls. Means I can better keep an eye on you out there.
He's been great to have around for sure. Still can't believe you found him after all this time. You used to always carry him around. I was so sad for you when he got lost.
And I cannot believe you still remember that. Regardless, he will not be getting lost again under your supervision. Accurate?
Accurate.
What do I need for Demeter's legendary? Yep. Two of the following. Okay, that's an issue. It's a snowburst. Best we can get is her attack or her call. Then we need another one, and then we can get her legendary. Yeah, there's no way I'm letting her
Indeed.
attack me.
What else we got?
Would have liked the rare crop, but
All of you to throw your lot in with my relatives instead of me, given the choice there, little Hades. But don't you ever bet against this horse.
yes, I get it. You're the god of horses. Really? You're not gonna move while you're ruptured? That's like the whole point of the effect. Fuck off. If you're disappearing as soon as I get to you. Y'all do it. Either they jump away or they dip under.
I can't stay angry. Let us call all that unpleasantness back there water under the bridge. What say you, nephew?
That.
Who felt that?
Nothing else in here.
Which way?
Gonna go at the shop, but yeah, because we can buy plenty of stuff. Or we can just buy
this
Demona. Healing Freeze was the one I needed, yeah? Or Arctic Blast, both of them. Take that one.
Something for the mirror. I have longed to hear the sound of your hiss, Lenny.
We've got 4 status curses, by the way. Plus, we've got the thing of Nemesis. To up our damage even more. Just try to dash through those like I had Athena's special. Not special. I do have Athena's special. What I meant was like I had her dash. Get off the lava, dumbass. When I point the controller upwards, stop dashing sideways.
Bad spot there, Jack.
So that's what Thanatos' one does. It lets you use his little insta death field. Yeah, sure. You didn't really need to buy that, but health.
Nice. I'm rich.
There's our hammer. I don't think we're going to be getting 2 hammers in Elysium. So we could get one in the Temple of Styx. Unlikely, but it is possible. Really? I disagree with that. He was side on to the thing, not blocking it. Thrust deals, that's the final hit of the sequence. Just strike hits twice. Big double edge.
Razor sharp.
Why'd I do that?
Drat.
Nothing else in here. Can't buy anything from the shop, so...
That one's regenerating.
I didn't even realize that one was dead.
Come die again. Place is crawling with these.
Considerable amount of damage. There's not really anything I want from Poseidon. I think I'll skip over it. Plus, we've been too lucky with Asterius today. That was probably the butterfly.
Next.
Yo,
Vast riches.
Hermes. Okay, Hermes Fountain.
Alright, Cruz, express delivery to where in places are you right now? Anyway, take one of these and go about your business.
I shall take that one. Don't need any more rerolls. know how that one died. Don't think it was under the effect of rupture, but it must have been. Yeah, we'll go Patroclus, get the extra damage.
What qualifies a man to this eternity and so on? There is no justice. I knew so many peaceful, decent men, but none, of course, are here. Instead, it is the warriors, the kings, the slayers, great men. The standard for greatness is low indeed.
That's fair.
Yes, what is it this time? All yours.
I should probably do this every time I'm here, because it's not him I have to build up.
You have to win this stuff, so I have rarely had occasion to enjoy it. Thanks.
I'd say you earned it more than anybody else I've seen around here lately. Though I don't make the rules.
There's a second hammer.
More strongbows?
See, that's a chamber where I could have demonstrated what I meant. In that, if I'd have gifted him before speaking to him, there would have been a different set of results on the door than the gifting him afterwards. Final one. Back 300 armor. We're not doing Horde and Slash today, so
Stygius grows stronger.
go to the shop. And this is exactly why we're not doing Horde and Slash.
Must have slipped.
Like that.
You're such a sweetheart.
Sweet Surrender was what I needed, yeah? Yes. Take that. I said I'll take that.
Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
Okay.
You know, Hellspawn, I have been thinking on this for some time, and I have a declaration I must make. I shall hear no more of your silver-tongued lies. You come here, and we fight, and that is all.
What are you even talking about? I barely get a word in edgewise, much less Asterius over there. You know what? Fine. I've had it with you anyway.
And I've had it with you. Now come, Asterius, let's shut this blackguard up. Or shut him down, whichever you prefer. Wide open. Monster, your pathable prowess leaves much to be desired.
Yeah, it probably does. But it's still good enough to whoop your ass. I thought I would have killed him before.
Gods of Olympus, I shall stop this monster.
must have been Rupture. Because I was far away and pointing the wrong way.
Shut him up. Look at this. Until next time, Good Shade.
Yeah, I'm feeling good about this run. We could still lose it. I don't need any of those.
So close. And check. Just got to get through Cerberus up there.
Okay, 179. And we can't get any of the legendaries. It's over here.
This one, I guess.
That's unfortunate. We had all three of them set up. And yet, we can get none of them. Technically, we didn't have all three set up because we still don't have Brilliant Repose. But I would have thought for sure. I guess what I'm gonna have to do, and this will probably be the easiest way to do it, is wait until one of them's in my pool, then force an encounter of the same type, just to guarantee that one extra. Because there are times where we'll only see a specific god once. And if they're the ones we're trying to build up, that doesn't really help us. Stood in it. Get unstuck from the center. There are times when I can stand in that poison for ages and take no damage. Other times I dip my toe in and then
I can't.
give me that. Apparently, and I don't know how accurate this is, if you get a fish in the Temple of Styx, you are a lot less likely to actually get one on the surface. I don't know how accurate that is. Yeah, cool. Now it's every 4 rooms. Unfortunately, I think that may have reset it. Otherwise, we've got a level up and I missed it. I wasn't paying close enough attention, but if we had one chamber left,
Hey,
and it leveled up,
something for Cerberus.
what happens then?
Hope this can get me out of here. Time to deliver the goods.
Like, does it automatically give you the level up, or does it wrap back around and then... What? Yeah, I don't really need to buy anything, so...
Prince Zagreus once more offers to Cerberus one of his favored sacks.
I can go. Looks like the realm needs some adjustment still.
The heavens and the seas belong to my brothers. But know that you are still in my domain. Now.
Stop.
Darkness.
Because I have the thinger on him.
You'd not have made it here without Olympus, boy.
And what's your point exactly there?
Someday you'll understand.
Sounds
Darkness.
I want to stand over here.
No holding back. You test my patience.
Again?
You see.
Ah, so close. I got way too reckless in this final phase.
You think that you're the only one who shall keep fighting? Well done, boy.
If it hadn't have been for the little panic I did when he started the big lasers, I probably would have gotten that without dying.
Reflecting on his victory, Prince Zagreus observes how death can take hold in so many different ways. At times quite slowly, and at other times.
I still reckon it looks like he just gets sniped.
Feels like it's been a while, everybody.
Oh, you just startled me there is all. I was just,
Hey, everything all right there, Hypnos?
Oh, absolutely. Everything definitely is. It's Thanatos. He said some stuff, and now I'm not so sure I'm doing the best job I can, you know?
I'm sure he wasn't trying to hurt your feelings. Wait, what am I saying? He's always been harsh with you, hasn't he?
Hey, what if he doesn't like
Never-
me anymore? He's got other brothers.
I've never actually seen this interaction.
I'll talk to him.
Whoa, you must have really gotten pretty far out there if you could get me one of these, so wow.
Actually, no, I
Thanks
can
for
get
stopping
these in
by.
like the second chamber.
You lighten up my numerous untimely deaths, Hypnos.
What is it, Zag?
Fen, what's your relationship with Ares on Olympus? I know he deals in death himself, but his approach seems rather different from your own.
I do not care for his approach at all, but he has been professionally courteous with me. More than I can say for most of your Olympian relatives, I suppose.
You mean the rest of the Olympians don't treat you well?
Discounting Hermes, I should say, the rest of them have nothing much to do with me at all. I can imagine why. I know it's complicated with your father here. But as for Ares, I think he's all right.
Disturbingly all right.
Returned, have you?
Oh, Cerberus. Doubtless you deserve the biggest thanks that this house still stands, don't you? Did you enjoy the treat I brought you from the surface?
The surface treat devouring hound of hell provides the queen a most decidedly affirmative response.
I thought you might. You wouldn't know it wasn't made of meat, I'll bet. I'll see if we can't grow you plenty more.
Regarding your responsibilities, our
Interesting.
resources director
Nix
is
has something
available
important to say.
in my private quarters. Normally, it would be I alone transferring excess resources back into our realm.
The fabled resources director. So now I get to give away the hard-earned resources I've painstakingly gathered over time.
You get to do precisely that. It is not necessary that you do. But if you wish to rise above your current station, you shall do it.
What's the point in rising above my current station? I thought our work was to be done in secrecy.
It is. There is no point but pride, and pride is dangerous. Do what you will. I care not as long as everything gets adequately done.
Sounds great.
Interesting. Oh, we can get these. We're gonna get these.
Contractor, I have another job. Cerberus was never keen on playing ball, but on the other hand, who doesn't like a ball?
What do you think the dog shall do with that?
Let's go with this one then. Maybe this knitted effigy of some sort of surface creature will keep Cerberus occupied.
Cerberus has much better things to do than play with toys.
No, I don't think he does. Should we get a Hypnos a chair?
Hey, Orpheus, you're back. How was your trip? I hope it was all right.
It was more than all right, my friend. Why, it was
Every time I lift this up,
inspirational.
it does that.
But
I
I've
don't know
returned
why.
as promised to this house. My love is there, whilst my responsibilities are here.
You sound despondent again, mate. You must wish you were there right now. I'm sorry you had to come all the way back.
Oh, on the contrary, Zagreus. It dawned upon me that having some distance between my responsibilities and my domestic life, why, it is not so bad. Besides, Charon makes travel to and fro quite simple for me, really.
Great to hear it. I can only imagine.
It's got two, so I'll leave it.
Hold, child. I have a message for you from my daughters themselves.
Okay, so we've got the
concerning
blade
of
as
the
well.
underworld in your possession.
Right now we're just missing the shield, yeah? Yeah.
Wait, you mean the Fates? And Stygius? I'm honored that they would have taken any notice of me.
I
What
do
does it
like
want me to
this
know?
aspect.
They wish for me to impart to you these words, so that your blade, in turn, may hear them uttered from your lips. I see your kingly pardon from a prison of stone. Repeat them, and remember.
I see your kingly pardon from a prison of stone. This must be for one of the weapon's hidden forms. Please tell your daughters I am very grateful, Nyx.
I shall, child. Although I'm certain they already know. Though whether they are aiding you or this is simply what must come to pass, I cannot say.
Why can't it be both?
I'll take my chances it's the former.
Nah, nothing I want to buy.
I come to you bearing aquatic beasts. Done deal.
The champion and his partner had it coming. Death of Minotaur. This should be the last one with her, yep. I'll talk
So you
first.
cleared out some of the satyr infestation near the surface then? How come the change of heart? Not like you to assist Lord Hades in such things.
I wasn't trying to do my father any favors, Meg. Those satyrs seem to hate me just as much as him. My one way out involves a detour straight into their dens.
An interesting coincidence. At any rate, that's one less problem for the rest of us to deal with. Until the satyrs all come back at least, which won't be long.
True.
I suppose not. Hey Meg, you're off duty, aren't you? Look, I was just hoping you might want to split this with me. Best if I could find out there and I would give it all to you. It's just, maybe you wouldn't mind some company. From me.
You sound a little tongue-tied, Zagreus. Just like you always used to around me.
You're not exactly easy to approach, you know. So, how about it then? Care for a drink with me?
Open it up and we can go from there.
Wasn't expecting this straight away.
You should have seen the look on your face. You act a lot more confidently now. Though, I think deep down you're still that inexperienced little godlike that you used to be.
And I think deep down you're not the heartless harbinger of retribution that you want for everyone to think you are. But I can keep your secret if you're willing to keep mine. What do you say?
That sounds an awful lot like blackmail, Zagreus. You'd stoop to that with me?
No, I was just... That's not what I meant at all.
I just want to see you squirm. Thanks for the company and for the drink. Guess I'll be seeing you around.
Yeah, thanks.
We are now... and there we go. I think that may be our first chibi portrait. Have we really not finished with Dusa? We have. I have not noticed her chibi portrait though.
Skelly.
Hey, pal.
Yeah. Interesting. Uh-huh. Okay.
So, Skelly, how'd you get here anyway?
Well, I've now got something to munch on throughout the stream.
Oh, you know, just kind of zapped right in like Papa lets us do. Some of us sometimes. Why do you ask?
I meant, how did you get to the realm of the dead in the first place? Lord Hermes whisk you to the entryway? Thanatos scoop you up? Charon give you a lift? What?
Oh, well, that's a little personal, don't you think, boyo? I don't like to talk about it much. So, if I could have a little privacy...
Huh? To the shield.
Gain more darkness.
Yay. Let's go with Chaos, see if she gives me any, waking phrase, cause...
Infernal Forge created you.
Yeah, we've added in 5 there, so... I almost accidentally used the waking phrase. We've definitely used 5, because the top one's maxed. What are we up to with the shield? 2. Middle management in it? Benefits. Benefits package, not middle management.
Starting assignment.
I've been saying the wrong thing all session.
Why am I never proud of you? Don't take it personally, boy. I'm never proud of anything. Pride is perhaps our family's worst trait. See how many mortals are with us because of it.
I mean, that is completely fair.
Little pride's alright.
Dionysus. See if I can get Ice Wine again.
Hey, you're in good with Thanatos, isn't that right? A real broody sort. Sometimes I think maybe I ought to just invite him to a feast, but then what if he cools the whole thing down, makes everybody kind of you know?
Okay. A trippy shot, because I can't...
Cheers, mate.
Oh, we've got to clone it to begin with? Well, you don't have to kill the minions that get cloned in. They can still damage you. And they can still, eat hits if they get in the way. So sometimes you do want to deal with them. especially if you get like cloner skulls, because I think they can have 3 each. Fine. I was gonna go see Artemis, but I need to see you. Come on, give me the waking phrase. Maybe I need to use the actual aspect of chaos. Each time you special get hit by 3, then it does 58% more. Yeah, sure, why not? No special for rooms, and then don't hit me there, because I didn't get wrapped up, but I get what this one does. Huh? No clue. Hammer or...
Where now?
Gonna be the hammer. Oh, speedy skulls. That's an issue. Okay.
Should put some extra punch
Can I
into
get
this
the
shield.
one where it doesn't knock back? No.
Not too heavy.
Don't need any of those. Go with the key.
More wretches.
This one, I'm pretty sure is just an attack boost. I'm not entirely sure though. The
May I help you?
little one's not much of an issue. Would still like the no knockback one, but now that that's dealt with, Superfire, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I had to focus on the high damaging enemies before I could see that. So glad you just patiently stood there while I destroyed the other one. That has got to be the easiest one of those rooms I've had.
You busy, Zacharias? Thought maybe I could interest you in some of these old hunting tricks of mine.
Out of all of those, I'll take your aid. I would have liked support fire now that my I can use my special again.
Interloper.
Caught out. Give it up.
Oh, shielding. That is not nice. Especially shielding in a challenge room. Technically, I do have the perfect weapon for the shielding because it's only one hit of shield, so... Or, well... one hit for every time they get hit by the shield. So, if I just chuck the my shield at them... What does this one do? I think it slows me down. Not entirely sure though. Go, that's most of them down. I think I managed to miss one of the skulls. Up the arrow damage. Get another reroll. Oh no, not the linking ones. So this special ability is like the giant bloodstone, where if you step between the lines, you take constant damage. Really? Oh, it's only chamber 10. I was like, you're giving me Sisyphus and the shop?
He's back again, Boldy. Sisyphus, you mind my asking what you did to warrant this particular arrangement you've got here? Pushing a boulder till the end of time and all. Never heard it in your own words.
Well, it's
well,
a
that's
bit of a long
very
story,
porn.
Prince. My time had come, though I just wasn't ready, you might say. Your father thought he had me in his clutches, but then, shoom, I gave him the slip. Your father's henchman, Thanatos, he'll back me up on that.
Outsmarted Thanatos, that's amazing. What happened then?
Turns out your father doesn't like us mortals cheating death. Eventually they found me, so now I'm stuck here with my boulder friend. I push old Boldy up the hill to the beat of the Fury's whips, then he tumbles down, and then we go again.
So then you're stuck forever. No reprieve.
I've never noticed that his legs are transparent.
There was something I could do to help.
You save those sympathies for someone else, Your Highness. I could be Prometheus, spending an eternity having my liver gobbled up. But instead, I get to stay in shape and have these chats with you. Now, I'd better get back to it.
I'll take the healing. That's the thing I need most.
It's all yours.
Thank you, mate.
Right. Oh, you're playing Hades as well, are you? Let's gift one to
What's the
Boldy.
latest, Boldy? Had any good tumbles down that hill of late?
Have you finished the story, or are you still making your way through it? Yeah. Froze a little there.
You two have a real thing.
My controller seemingly disconnected. There we go.
I'm going.
So, there's something you like to do for entertainment out here, Boldy? Or just, I don't know, take it all in, I guess?
So long, Highness.
Would have liked the extra health there, but
Should help keep me going.
take the support fire, take that.
Artemis, guide my hand.
Oh, I'm full. No wonder I couldn't get it.
What do you know?
Things can't entirely be different between you and me. You know that, don't you, Zach? Not when it...
I do. We wouldn't both be consummate professionals if it were any other way. You won't be going easy on me, will you?
Again.
I'm going to pretend you didn't ask me that. Now give me everything you've got.
Alright, I forgot I had do not have a good build yet. Considering the only boons I have are what is it? My Trippy Fog and Artemis' Aid. Really, she was one hit away from half. Completely shutting down her attack there. I have never seen that happen before. She was just so perfectly within the field of the Zeus spin that no bolts were coming out.
So much for the fearsome furies.
Can I get a lot of Ixion?
What do I get?
Apparently not.
I'll just go on up.
Another Artemis, can't turn that down. Maybe I should get her crit on the special, if she offers it. Drop.
In the name of Hades.
Or I could get Marked. Marked would be good because that's a status curse. Then I just need another one, which I could get Hangover. If I have that, or because I'm gonna have Demeter, I could get her on the attack or the special. Yeah, sure, let's do that. Let's get Ares on the attack if we can. And then we'll have Demeter on the special when we force an encounter with her. Not only do they move quicker, their bombs explode quicker. At least that's what it seemed like. Ow, couldn't even see those. I'm losing the death defiance in this room. Yep. As soon as I hit that dash button, I knew I was dying. Cool. Get this on the attack if I can.
Dionysus cannot help you near as much as I, my hellborn kin. Compare the gift he gave to what I offer you.
Yes, we're getting vengeance then. I wanted the Doom because that counts as a status. We should be able to get Chaos's Legendary.
Might as well.
Doesn't mean we will, but we should be able to.
Darkness. In the name of Hades. What else we got?
Reroll 1. Reroll 2.
Perhaps.
Screw it, let's just take the extra health after hidden rewards. Oh great, power couple. How did I get knocked so far back? I'm going out over lava. Oh, we really need to see Patroclus this run. Assuming we even make it that far. Why did I choose the shield?
Hello again there, little godling. Let's get to it. I want what you want. There's no further need for words.
Love it.
Week on the special basically guarantees that we're going to get the extra damage from the 2 status curses. Oh, you can chain to someone that's not... Did not know that. Amis.
All's well enough here on the surface, cuz. The sooner you can make it under there, the better it'll be.
I need as much as I can. Let's just go with the left one.
More wave makers.
The extra health ones. Okay, that's not that bad to deal with. At least it's not the blue ones. So is the pain enough to deal with on the regular health. Not even the pact that's giving me issue. Okay. Maybe you could classify the bombs exploding quicker as the pact giving me issue, but... considering that's the only pact thing I have, I'm just plain bad. I can't even use the excuse of my controller not responding properly, because this one does. Where did you go? There you are.
A gift.
Go with the right one.
Not dead yet.
Sounded like a heart. And our chaos is done good.
Lots of coin there. I see you regrew your neck.
Go. One phase done. Let me guess. Summon and magma. Yep. The most annoying combination. Well, at least it's not a wave maker as the main. Actually, I'd probably say worst combination would be Summoner as the main, Wave Maker as one of the heads, and Lava as the other. Because with the Summoner as the main, then you have to deal with the blue skeletons. The only way I can consistently... Does support fire not crit? I'm gonna have to look into that. Come on, get them all summoned. Really? You localized it on one and that... Dang it, Thanatos. Should have brought in Meg. Honestly, what I should have done was wait until Greater Call and use that on these smaller heads, then use the pet on the big head. Back here. It feels slow for some reason. Wait till it's done with that. Okay. We really do not have the health nor the damage to go into Elysium, but there is the possibility of getting a Death Defiance back from this well.
You surpassed my Hydra.
Which to
Gonna want
choose?
Demeter.
Okay.
Did not get the... Hey. Not confident in this.
Clear.
If we can get an early pat, then that'd be good. Hermes or Hammer? Go with the Hammer. If I can get the no knockback one, that'd be really nice. Oh no, Speedy Spears. That is not a good combination. I will say one thing, it could be worse. It could be the swords, because they have no charge up on their attack.
How many more of these are there?
So the spear is better than that, I guess. Problem is, the spear also has a lot more range. None of those are what I wanted. Great. Explosive return.
Just grows stronger.
I'll take that.
You shall pay for that.
Of course it is.
Who is going to clean all this up?
There.
That was a really easy, prove. You know, look, there's our homies right behind it. Some of these rooms do not feel any different than when we had the, 20% extra enemies. I want you gone as quickly as possible. At least it was only the one I had to deal with. Go with quick recovery. It's not the best, but I think it'd be better if we go with the extra health. We could have bought something for the attack.
Fates are being kind, I guess.
Gotta go with Demeter. I put her thing on for a reason.
I know that toll.
Why, hello, Zagreus.
I'm not even gonna try.
Got little Mort with you there, huh? Well, there's no need to summon me this time.
You're gonna beat me in this, so...
He's not kidding.
And just deal with all of them. I can take that one. Yeah, I got one. I really don't know how I'm gonna go against Theseus and the Minotaur. Oh, got a shifter. If I'm correct, that one teleports directly.
Chamber secured.
You are entirely too young to have had meaningful experience with loss, young Zagreus. Pray to me that you...
It's clear. Go.
Wish I could do that.
I don't think I'm getting Patroclus. I should have gone the other one so I'd have 2 chambers to go to.
Each time we fight, I think I learn a little more. Let's start.
I don't know if I'm getting through this. And let's do that. That was not bad.
I guess I win this round. Lady Aphrodite.
Now, yeah, support fire does not crit.
In the name of Hades.
I think we're gonna want Passion Dash as well. That'll just make it easier to get the weak on them. Now I've got 2 sources a week. Oh shit. You've really given me the worst combination of speedy ones. Really? That can still damage me? Gave me speedy skulls, speedy spear, a speedy sword, and speedy chariots.
More flame wheels.
Specifically flame wheels, not the big chariots. The fact that the flame wheels are taking 2 hits to kill is an issue. What's still alive? What's still alive the entire next round? It's a long room. Why are there so many people in this room? I forgot I could do this. You good? Go with the key because it's the easier room. Yep. Shifters. Well, at least I know my icons. And the next round. And another round. I only have the Armored Foes one. Why is this room so long? Finally. Yeah, I'll do that.
I do not think so, boy.
The room has 5 rounds, and then the trove has 3 people. Does that make sense?
Excellent. Here's something to remember, fishies. Right there.
Got a cup.
Another cup. Beats dying.
Take that. Got 1 Death Defiance. That's gonna be lost in the Theseus battle. Take that, take that. What do I need for hers? Her legendary... Empty Inside, Sweet Surrender, or Broken Resolve. Broken Resolve, I guess.
I feel furious.
Probably should have re-rolled those to see if I could get a better version of it, but... oh well.
Try as you might, monster, you shall not shake either my own resolve or that of my dear friend.
You know what? Let's go like that. Those don't circle back around to hit Theseus. Not really. This is going a lot better than I thought it would. Who do we have? We've probably got Zeus. Could be Poseidon though. Out of the 2 of those for Theseus, probably like Zeus more. Because he's got a little more space between his attacks. I I will say the easiest one is probably Artemis, because she does a specific pattern in the middle of the room. Hardest is Demeter, because she's got two different ones. She'll bring up the whirlwind and also the circles on the floor. Aphrodite's is fine if you keep a distance between yourself and Theseus, so that you can be in the middle of her circle while also not having to worry about his spin.
There's my shade.
Ares is okay. It's basically the same as Zeus, but coming up instead of down. That went surprisingly well. I will, for the first... No, I'll go with the Acorn.
Exactly what I need.
Probably should have checked that before changing my keepsake. Because if I'd have known I had the second Death Defiance,
I'm rich.
Probably would have just gone with Palm Blossom again. Please tell me there's at least one Aphrodite here. Got double Artemis in the shop, and no. And I can't get Demeter's one. Right? Nope, because I need two of hers at least. Could get Ice Wine again. That'd be quite nice. That's the only of hers I can get. Once again, our damage feels a little lacking. As long as I keep bouncing between the two of them, they don't get a chance to attack me. I don't know what that one entirely does. Satyrs first, and a bigger problem. Oh, it's a clone of Satyr, is it? Nope. For some reason it looked intangible, but not. Go and take you out as well. Decided to slow it down a little because he almost stood on the pressure plate.
In the name of Hades.
I didn't get it. We get the decay. That'll help in the Hades fight a little.
Got to keep searching.
Let's go health next. Try and get a Satyr Sack instead of a boss. That was the decay, wasn't it? Of course there was a fourth one just hiding. What we got in here? Do not need that anymore. I probably should have refreshed Demeter's at least once to see if I could get the ice wine.
There it is already. Disgusting. But Cerberus will love it. Heading back.
Because I've got 4 rerolls and
Coming right up.
don't really need to reroll anything.
Should stock up for the road ahead.
I might buy the anvil.
Now. It's a go.
We'll see how much I have once I'm done with these next 2 pathways. Second. Go. This is one of the worst combinations it could have been. The only thing that could have been worse was actually getting a Clonus Saber. Because having those extra ones also trying to poison me, because I'm pretty sure they can, would be a nightmare. You know, I'm pretty sure I could get Artemis's legendary. Did you really just poison me again? Get out from over the void.
Hello there, Dionysus.
There's ice wine. I'll take that straight away. Take Artemis. Let's see her legendary. No, fully loaded is not what I wanted. There was one that I wanted from her. It was probably that one. But for that I'd need to replace something with Artemis from the core 3 and then get the other Artemis as well.
Let's just go down.
Which I mean I could do.
I can leave or explore more tunnels.
But then there's also no guarantee that I'm going to get it, even with 4 rolls. Because technically that's only 2 second chances.
That'll keep me alive.
Really wants me to get that 3rd Death Defiance back. other boots? No. Done. Depending on how it goes, we have time for at least one more run up.
Just a bit longer.
Really?
Charon's going to want all this.
What are my hammers? Explosive return, which is fine. And Dust Strike deals more damage in a larger area. And we're not gonna bother.
Just what I need.
Let's see. Any damage you deal has a chance to be critical. That'll go great with support fire. And then, God Gauge charges quicker when you deal critical. Okay.
The prince persuades the underworld's ferocious guardian to move aside.
That one was bigger than the other one.
Got here as quickly as I could.
You come here bearing Brother Zeus's aegis. I wonder how much more insulting you could be.
What? I haven't even started to insult you here yet, Father. Flustered by the old Shield of Chaos, then?
Doubtless Zeus does not even remember wielding it. I never should have relied on him for anything after that. Then come. Let's see.
I mean, to be fair, he's commented on how it used to belong to him, so he does. I forgot I put the acorn on.
Heed me, wretches, on my authority. You know what, screw it, I'm not even gonna bother dealing with the shield guy. I'm just gonna focus down Hades. That may have been a poor decision on my end. Shout.
So long as I don't absolutely whiff it in the next little bit and lose 2 Death Defiances plus the remaining health, this will be the highest combo we've got with winning. Yeah, let's use her.
I shall keep coming back, the same as you. Let's do this again.
Got you. By my father's name.
Oh. I actually forgot to check how long that took. It says 36:18, so...
The master of this realm, Lord Hades, states that death is inescapable. There is considerable credence to his claim.
Thank you.
Well, this is like a dream come true. I mean, how come you're always being so darn nice to me? But anyway, thanks.
Sure thing, Hypnos. Knock yourself out.
Hope you enjoy your stay.
Heard you made it, Zag.
I hope you're ready for some more of the real thing there, Than, because I got you some and I won't be taking what is this, Zag, for an answer.
Ugh, what is this? Come on already, Zagreus. Are you just messing with me now? How did you even manage to get more of this, much less decide to hand it off to me?
In order, no, I'm not. By ransacking my father's realm repeatedly, and it's because I like you, Thanatos. In case you still have some misgivings about that.
You like me, Zagreus? I never thought. I don't know why that sounds so strange coming from you, given everything that's happened as of late.
Yeah. Look, if you don't feel the same way about me at this point, I would rather know. Cease all these coy gift exchanges and all that.
I never said anything like that. You know what? There's a bunch of mortals I have to go fetch. Goodbye.
Than, wait.
Going first.
Achilles, I've been meaning to ask you about the odd skeleton usually standing around in the courtyard. Old acquaintance of yours? A hireling, perhaps?
That one Skelly, was it? We only met when all this business of escape began. If I have a connection to him, I'm unaware. Does he claim to know me? Perhaps I slew him when we were alive.
I don't know that that's it. So neither of us has any idea where he's from or how he got there, huh? Can you think of any leads? Nyx doesn't seem to know him either.
Perhaps the gods of Olympus sent him to your aid? Their methods can be odd, and there are many who support you. Regardless, he does not appear to be your father's spy, if that is your concern.
Not a concern, just a morbid curiosity.
No, I know who sent him.
There is no escape. All my keepsakes.
What was I looking? It doesn't give me the full thing.
Saw your new pact of punishment out in the courtyard, Father. Impressed that you could find a parchment large enough to fit all the unpleasant stipulations. So you're taking even harsher measures to contain me?
Whether you consent to the terms of the pact is entirely up to you, boy. But in all your comings and goings, it is important that we have full knowledge of which property is being carried from the premises.
Alright, I forgot to, showcase this.
Keeping busy, Resources Director.
We can spend our resources to,
It's been a while, Resources Director.
get a new
I'll be
title.
sure to pay you a visit whenever I'm swimming in underworld valuables and want to feel better about myself in my new role.
Let's see. Congratulations, you officially served the House of Hades as its dedicated security specialist. Your work is conducted in relative secrecy. Employment is at will for an indefinite term. Should you earn sufficient resources during your efforts, you may donate them back to the underworld via the Resource Director, to whom you just spoke, to advance in rank and earn a fancy badge. Your rank is purely symbolic, carrying no additional responsibilities, though it may induce a sense of pride which every god should have. So 10 keys and 1,000 darkness. Considering we're still trying to get the last, what's it called? The last thing on rerolls.
Zagreus, I heard your recent lyre playing from your bedchambers. Let no one lead you to believe it's not a reassurance.
Oh, come now, mate. I'm terrible and you know it. You pulling one over on me is payback.
No.
I'm being serious, my friend. It is a challenging pursuit requiring a dedicated state of mind. The progress shall come. You shall discover what I mean.
I hope you're right.
Pretty sure that's one of the forced interactions before we can actually finish it.
You and Thanatos don't work together much anymore, do you, Meg?
No, though he still brings me my assignments every now and then.
Oathbreakers, traitors, and the like. Sending them straight to Tartarus, huh? Must be quite an experience going from living and breathing to being dead to being whisked off by Thanatos straight to you and your whip.
If that's not the experience mortals are looking for, they need only keep their oaths and not betray the ones they're closest to. It's not that.
You'd think. Trade you these horrid things. Seems fair enough. What's the good word?
Zagreus, I wanted to talk some more if you're available. I mean, if you're free. I mean, if you have time
Okay,
to
cool.
right now. Is that okay?
Of course.
It's more than
Dusa.
okay.
Where should we chat? The lounge or maybe somewhere more private?
Somewhere more private, please, if that's okay. Thank you.
I know we'd be getting one of them soon.
Zagreus, so ever since you told me you had feelings for me, it's been like my whole mind is on fire. I haven't been able to think straight or get anything done. It's all been so much.
I'm sorry, Dusa. I put a lot on you, and maybe I shouldn't have since I'm the prince and everything, as you point out, and sometimes I forget myself. I'd never pressure you, it's just I thought you had these feelings for me too.
I do have feelings for you, silly. That's what I've been trying to tell you. It's just...
It's just what? Whatever it is, it's okay. You can be yourself with me, Dusa, I promise.
I'm glad you put it that way. I'm not looking for an intimate relationship. You're the kindest soul in this whole house, and I have learned so much from you, but when I really think about my feelings, I'm just not attracted to you in that way. I'm sorry. You're a really nice guy.
Oh, look, there's nothing to apologize for, not at all. In fact, all this is a relief. I've learned a lot from you too, and I cherish our friendship for what it is. Do you think that we could still be friends? Or is it better that you didn't see me anymore?
Don't say that! Though, I was going to ask you the same thing. I'd really like it if you'd be my friend. Though, my career comes first, so I don't want you doing any special favors. Promise me? I need to see how far I can get on my own.
I respect that so much, and yes, I promise to, sir. So, well then, friends? For all eternity?
Yes! Friends! For all eternity. Now, I had better go. See you, okay?
Bye, Dusa.
Ah, there we go. I don't know why, but her chibi portrait looks a lot derpier than Meg's does.
So if there's anything that I can do for you, Nyx, you need but ask, all right? I plan to pull my weight.
Your services were always welcome here. Please acclimate yourself at your own rate. I am available to answer any questions you may have at any time.
Thank you, my friend. I have to tell you, it's good to be back.
Just gonna put it out there, I am part of the subsect that believed there was something going on between Persephone and Nyx.
Boyo!
I would hope with Hades' knowledge, but
Look here,
you know
pal,
how
I can't
Greek
just keep
gods are.
accepting these from you. Now when they're paying me already, I got standards to uphold, you know?
I will look the other way if you do, mate. Now here, or else.
I don't believe there was anything ever between Hades and Nyx.
Less talking, more sucking.
Okay, so we have 4 Titan's Blood, which means
Stygius, I see your kingly pardon from a prison of stone.
our final one shall be with the aspect of Arthur.
What sort of name is Arthur?
We have Excalibur.
Yeah, that's got a nice little kick of heat to it.
Now, this one is a very interesting blade. Because as you can see, it is a lot slower, but does a lot more damage. And this field, enemies move slower, projectiles move a lot slower, and it shuts off all traps. Which is like the spike pits, lava, the urns in the Hades boss fight. All of those get turned off when inside this field. Also, it gives you an extra 50 health. How many more benefits package do I still need? I think there are a couple that can only be done on the 2nd tier.
Something new in store for me.
Still need all 3 of those. Slush benefits. Burner, Seeker, and Popper. I don't know what any of those are. Like, Burner, I'm pretty sure drops lava, if I'm not mistaken. Seeker, don't know, and Popper, I don't know. Then, one that I said I didn't know is called Puller. I don't know what that does. Like, I would assume it means it pulls you in.
What could go wrong?
But I don't know.
That blade of yours. It looks as though it could relieve a mortal of his head with ease. Excalibur, is it? I've studied all the Fates designs, and this one is among my favorites.
You would have studied all future weapons. I wonder how that works with Excalibur. We'll go with the attack.
Can't do that.
Haha, Linker doesn't work when there's only one of yous. In the room, I mean. Apparently you can link to non-shielded, but
Think I've got one.
got a knucklehead.
Victorious.
I've never noticed that little fist bump he does. See, Knucklehead's good, Silicion's good, Hellfish is good. Slavic, we need 2 more, basically, foul catches in, Asphodel. Flame Eater's good, Crustacean's good. 1 more, basically, foul catch in Elysium. Clam and Seamare is good. 1 more legendary catch, 2 more basically foul catches in Styx. Then just any fishing at all in the surface is going to be good for us.
Pests.
Oh, that's not nice.
Let's pay Chaos a visit then.
Because I need both of those as well.
yourself Persephone is back, then why do you continue to return? Respond.
Master Chaos, it seems I've developed something of a talent around breaking out of here. Or there, I mean, the underworld. So, it's become more of an official role for me, I guess. If escape shouldn't be possible, then someone needs to find the gaps.
Indeed. And you shall visit with me still, despite accomplishing the principal object of your journey back when first we met. Good.
They like us. Dust Strike deals more damage. That is basically no disadvantage at all. I don't usually get hit by Tartarus traps and I can shut them off. Yeah, sure. Like I can completely shut those off, so. See? You saw me walk right on top of that when I had the field up and nothing. You're telling me I have clonal labs.
Over there.
Still not worth it. I do like how Excalibur's combo carries a lot longer. Like you can have a much bigger gap between hits and still get the big damage. Owner crystals as well. Yeah.
The curse of chaos has been lifted.
And that curse is done. Cool. I'm not gonna see Artemis or Athena again, am I? I was apparently standing in a thing. I could not see.
Not much of a hunt when your prey knows exactly where you are, but it'll do.
Take more dash strike damage, I guess.
On the prowl.
Really likes giving me cloner in this one.
You're nothing. Darkness.
Dash strike doing 160 odd. Yeah, with the keys, because this will get us 2 keys.
What?
Wretches of the underworld, this is your chance.
I'm in for it.
The only problem with Excalibur is because of how long it takes to do the special, I keep accidentally cancelling it by hitting another button. do like how regally he stands with it. Oh, right. It only gives me one reroll.
My keepsake from chaos will protect me.
What that we've gotten two in Tartarus, though. Could get even more dash strike damage.
What else?
That was not what I had in mind.
With one more. And we didn't get it. Okay. Bonus health, I guess.
Do what you think is best.
Now let's go Sisyphus.
Look who.
Sisyphus, I know you tend to be in remarkably good spirits, all things considered, but there must be something I can do to help with your predicament, isn't there?
Oh, come now, Prince. Do Baldy and I look like we could use your charity? We're planning to stay put within this chamber for a while. It's hardly a predicament, I'd say.
But what of the Furies and their torments and all that? They might be back and make all this more difficult for you.
Ah, yes, the Fury Sisters. Well, I wouldn't mind seeing them more infrequently now that you mention it. But either way, so don't you even worry about me. Now here.
I don't need healing. I will take the darkness.
Most excellent.
Dark thirst. Baldy, how do you handle being trapped in Tartarus for all eternity, doomed to be pushed up and down a hill repeatedly for no good reason?
Well, he seems to enjoy it.
You know, I think I'm growing more accustomed to relating to a giant stone. That's that.
What did we get?
Baldy is great.
Oh, bonus 9% gold. I've never actually seen that one before. Usually it's only attack, special, or ambiguity.
Come on out. Another knucklehead.
Well, I tried. I'll take that. Take that.
I can use this.
What do I need for Brilliant Repose, Strike, Dash, Shield, or Flourish? Special it is. And I'll take the attack faster. I would have liked a higher one, but
Please be Meg. Oh well. Do you remember me, Tisiphone? My name is Zagreus, Prince of the Underworld. Pretty close with Megara, I guess. Try saying Zagreus again for me.
close. They're That is that bat. If I make it so her attack's useless, she should be able to make the whole floor an attack. That is fair. That.
You'll have more difficulties up in Africa.
Will I?
Closer to the surface. Check.
No chaos, no fish.
Burn flingers.
One thing I really like doing is if I'm going for extreme measures too, is using Excalibur. Because that basically means I don't have to worry about the learning boss fight. Like the lava in his chamber.
Hey! Thanks, Your Majesty. Though, you're not gonna get in trouble bringing me this stuff, are you?
Hey, if I find it on the run, and then don't have it by the end of the run, no one knows it existed.
Is that much more delectable?
How close are we? We're at the end.
Hey, listen here a moment, Hades kid. Look, I thank you from the bottom of my heart for bringing Orphe back to me again and everything.
Eurydice, you're more than welcome, really. You've helped me through the flames of hell time after time. Least I could do is coax old Orpheus out of his private pit of despair so you and he could set things right between the two of you.
Well, you're a real sweetheart, hon. You'll still be seeing Orphe all the time around your house, but now I get to see him too. Nice having something to look forward to, you know? Bet someone out there feels that about you.
Okay, pomage.
It'll be my pleasure.
I almost said pomage.
Really hit the spot.
Which I guess is not wrong. We only got 3 there because we only had 3 levelable boons. Hey, we got a lava one. And I'm pretty sure that's a Hopper as well, because he dropped 2 at the end there. Go with that one.
A blade fit for a god. Some of Charon's wares.
I'm not gonna get another Chaos, am I? Go with the Athena, please be the barge. I'm sick of the power couple. Cool.
Why, it's the barge of death.
Get all those. I just stood there and ate that bomb. And that one I dashed into. Yes. I'm gonna assume these purple bombs taste like grape. And that's why I like them. Because artificial grape flavoring is really nice. It's definitely not because I stopped paying attention partway through that. Give me repose.
Indicated you possess a list of prophecies from the 3 fates. I've such a list upon Olympus here. It seems to be connected to your own, as several prophecies already are fulfilled.
Well,
isn't it such an honor to urge fate along?
If you have the same list as me, you know what ones I need. So give me the prerequisite for your legendary. Use one.
What about these?
Fine. Get exposed.
So quiet.
Take, yeah, I'll do that. Get it to the same level as all the others.
That's good.
Which I'm gonna get another key now. And I'm going to, get a Chaos Gate. Oops. Whacked my desk.
I'll take this one.
Screw it, let's just use the last one. You really like giving me useless ones, don't you? I wonder if having that lodged in them counts as making them exposed consistently.
I'm back, Lenny, to kill you once again.
I have noticed that a lot of the time, when you re-roll, it only re-rolls like one, maybe two of them. Back on land. I've only seen one Ares so far.
Done bashing heads for now.
King Theseus is eager to see you again soon.
Thank you for the reminder. I need to put on Demeter's thing.
Might help. Enough of this.
She's gonna be my fourth now. That's unfortunate.
Dead must have it pretty good up here.
I have never seen this interaction before. Yeah, I deserve that. I let it get way too close.
Let's see what I can do with this sword.
Special hits twice but no longer knocks away. It's a wider area and deals 20% bonus damage. Let's do that.
My blade grows stronger.
Dum, dum. It staggered my dash attack. Come on, give me what I need.
The gods want me to pick a favorite.
Well, I did comment on only having seen one Ares. Do I risk not getting Artemis later on?
I'm disappointed you would spurn me like this, cousin. Know that I retaliate not out of spite, but by necessity.
She won't let this go.
That's an interesting thing that I never even considered. If I have the Arthur field up, I can't actually see if Athena's targeting them.
I see no benefit to staying angry, cousin. I promised Nyx that I would help rather than hinder you.
Hey, brilliant repose. Now I still have to get the legendary though. Can I try to push this? It means I need to avoid this Hermes.
I hear something.
I found you, Zagreus. I only have a little time until my next assignment, but this shouldn't take too long.
You're right, it shouldn't.
Think you can beat me?
Occasionally, yes.
Let yourself open. Rest in peace.
Right on cue.
I'm sorry, was that a shifted crystal? Was not expecting to lose that.
Till we meet again.
Well, it was worth a try. Oh well.
Let's see you get through me again, short one.
Well fought, Asterius.
Okay.
Motherhood's a curse, young Zagreus. Be thankful you're immune. You sprang from Nyx herself, or so I hear. I sprang from Thea, whoever she was. And I once bore a child, too. Long gone. Her mother's work. Isn't it such a waste?
I can't get her thing with any of that, no. Can't get that. Could get Stubborn Roots. I'd need the aid though. I will take that.
Ice cold.
And Hermes next anyway. Okay.
Looks clear.
Has this been a triple fountain run?
And furthermore, I think you can do this rather quick. Now go!
faster special.
Refreshing.
Yeah, that is quite a bit quicker.
You're wallowing away somewhere, same as I.
Triple fountain and triple special.
You ever want to travel past this glade, sir? Elysium in all its splendors. There's a
Where were
lot to
you my
see.
last run?
Sure you're all right?
Not that you ended up being needed, but...
I'm sure enough, stranger. I travelled far and wide whilst I drew breath. That got me rid of any wanderlust. This little corner suits me well, I think. I have the statue there, the river. It's quite nice.
Give me the damage. It is just attack, yeah? Chariot, really? Actually, I will take that.
Going in.
This may have been a mistake. Right before the boss.
In the name of Hades.
Okay. How about Dash Strike again?
I'll take it.
Take that.
More.
Okay, let's see how well this goes.
At last. Tell me something, monster. Whence did you steal that kingly blade you're brandishing about? It seems ill-fitting for one such as you.
Oh, this? I wouldn't say I stole it so much as naturally wooed the fates into bestowing it upon me. You could say I'm kind of testing it out.
Ah, well then. I pity whosoever shall lay hands upon that cursed thing once you are finished with this testing of yours. I think that we can make it rather quick. Keep cheering as we battle to the last.
Let's even
I would have expected that to be more. Yeah, I deserve that. I got way too cocky with the bull, and I should not have taken that counter. I'm gonna want to buy a Death Defiance back. I can't.
I'll just help myself.
Well,
He's not about to let you down, my shade.
let's hope there's two Athenas. One for the legendary, one for Death Defiance.
So stood the finest of Elysium.
My keepsakes.
Do I switch over to Lucky Tooth, or do I go with the Acorn?
I'm almost to the top. Thank you. Denizens of the deep.
That's an issue, because there's no way we're getting two Athenas over on the doors, so... Why'd I do that?
Blasted little. If I were a satyr,
We didn't get one Athena over on the doors. Cool.
Hi.
I don't remember the last time I've had a curse in Styx.
My boon from chaos is
There we go.
transformed.
Oh yeah, your poison does nothing to me. This should be the last round. Yep. Let's go for... Go Artemis.
Maybe it's in here.
Let me guess. Death Defiance in this one. No. I'm not gonna take that. Is there anything I'd be willing to sell?
Coin.
Not from the lows.
One a bit disgusting, yes, huh? In the name of Hades.
Ooh. Gonna take the Epic Aid and just hope that the other one, if we get enough gold,
Something for Cerberus.
has the support fire. Not that support fire is really that good with Arthur, because of how slowly it attacks. Not really getting much of the arrows. Here's the thing, I can shut down a lot of the Hades fight.
No satyrs.
But
Cerberus just loves whatever this stuff
I
is.
still would have preferred to have... No, at this point I don't really want that. I guess we'll take that.
Much better. Oh, Cerberus. Lots on offer here. Should come useful.
Okay. There's nothing else I wanted, right? Okay, let's see if we can do this.
Zagreus once more offers to Cerberus one of his favorite sacks.
Because we've got about 400 health. We've done it in less.
We made it, Stygius. I hope this Arthur serves you well someday.
I never had any respect for Stygius, that blade you bear. Perhaps unfairly due to Brother Poseidon's sloppy form when once he wielded it. But now it seems quite different in your care.
I think we've grown quite close to one another, yes. Enough to where I've come to know a different side of this fine blade right here. This is the aspect of some Arthur fellow. Maybe the two of you could get acquainted properly.
Arthur? No name either of gods or kings of any realm I know. Then introduce us, as you say, to this new amateur to whom your blade rendered its services.
There goes my shield.
Darkness, beware, boy. Darkness.
Oh, hi, remember me?
The goddess of the hunt ought to know when to retreat. Go back. Darkness.
Come on, get up.
Okay.
Try that again.
Can't move.
What the?
Nowhere to hide from me.
that reimbursement for last time.
I should not have gotten hit by that urn.
That's Eurydice's song.
Mr. Hypnos, I wanted to check in with you again regarding the procession line that's right in front of you, right over there. It's moving pretty slow.
I know. Those shades, they just go on and on and on and on forever, blathering about this or that. I mean, Lord Hades, it's a wonder he can stand it, listening to them every day or night.
Well, it's just, I think you were supposed to keep things moving, so if they're taking too long, I guess maybe you could say something, or any bright ideas?
It's a toughie, Dusa, because I think it's important that the shades who wait their turn, why, that they get a chance to say their piece. But it's a real tricky situation you bring up, so let me tell you what I'm gonna do. I am going to sleep on it, and then...
Of course Hypnos is gonna sleep on it.
Okay, well, if you don't, though, I'll check in with you again later, I guess. Because I'm under orders, so, bye.
Goodbye.
Achilles, did you ever used to pray to the gods? Make offerings to them and such back when you were alive?
Prayed mostly to my mother, lad. I always had my doubts the gods were listening, that they could even hear. Though I suppose that if you make an offering, they might be so inclined, just for the moment anyway. They're helping much.
They're helping, definitely, sir. Fan, level with me on this. You didn't happen to hire a shifty character called Skelly to assist me here
Hopefully he
and there,
doesn't
did you?
teleport away after this.
Who? What? No. Why would you even ask?
Didn't think so.
There we go, that's the final one of him.
I wanted to apologize for the last time I approached you with a bottle of the real thing and give the whole exchange another shot. Would that be alright?
You're asking my consent to give me yet another lavish gift. Sure. Permission granted. Though, what makes you think that your approach this time is going to be any more successful than the last?
I don't know that it will. I never really know exactly where I stand with you. But I know how I feel. And I'd rather be upfront with you even if it means risking our relationship such as it is.
Our relationship? It wasn't long ago you were prepared to throw it all away while making for the surface, if you don't recall. But now you're saying that you care for me. And what exactly, Zagreus?
Yes, that's what I'm saying, Fan. I should not have left the way I did without letting you know. But when you found me, I think that's when I knew, or started to realize, you know?
Yes, I know, I think, because when I heard you took off, the anger that I felt, it wasn't something I expected. So, what do we do now?
Maybe we ought to take our time. Unlike the real thing there, that's a commodity we have in good supply. Just know that if you feel the way I do, you know where to find me. And if not, I'm grateful anyway.
I see. Well then. The best that I can say for now is that I'm grateful too for this. Take care of yourself, Zag.
Well, that went quite well. Yay, Bond forged. And my controller's gone again. There we go.
Mother, just how long has it been snowing on the set?
Really? The rest has been done mouse and keyboard then.
Do you know? Because it seems to me that Demeter, grandmother I should say, well, it's been very cold up there each time I've been.
I was afraid of that. I wanted to believe the snow about my cottage. It was native to the climate there, but seems that Mother took my absence harder than I thought. Oh, what have I done? All those poor people.
It's not your fault. You couldn't have known. And we can fix this, right?
We can and shall. I must confess, I do enjoy having a good bottle of nectar every now and then. And you appear to have a careful eye for such bottles, from what I can tell.
My careful eye has got to be the green one, hasn't it? To having a discerning eye, Mother. It is my humble duty to oblige my favorite boy with all the treats as I am able to procure.
Knowing the watchdog's never-ending appetite for treats, the prince obliges him.
Enjoying staring at that bowl I got you, boy? No fun if it doesn't fight back, huh?
The hell-forged, multi-headed monster feels no urgency to waste his precious time on simple playthings, much preferring to conserve his vast energy reserves, in case any trespassers need to be eaten suddenly.
Well, it's there if you change your mind.
How many trespassers do you actually encounter, Cerberus?
This place to you, boy.
Orpheus doesn't want to talk to us. Anything? Yeah, I'll take that.
I'll take the nectar. I think I'll take it. Let's see that nectar.
I don't know what the dash button is, so...
This is my latest haul. I'm much obliged.
No Nyx. She's never out in the garden. Take... Oh.
Meg, what a surprise. Again. What is it? What's the matter? Wait.
Well, I feel like this is a good way to end an episode.
Zagreus, would you shut up with your idiotic questions and get over here right now?
Oh, look. She's got her,
You really...
What is that called? Cattle? Of course we're going to...
I thought you'd never ask, but I'm glad you did. Wow. Meg, what I'm trying to say is, are we good? Or...
Stop being insecure around me, Zag. You should know better than that by now. Though yes, if you must know, I think we're good. But if you tell another living soul, or even a dead one, I will kill you. Understand?
Loud and clear, Meg, yes, I understand. So then, what happens now?
What happens now? I'll see you at the edge of Tartarus, I guess. Or maybe here, however long we keep this up.
However long we keep this up?
You ask too many questions, Zag. I don't have the answers, and besides, you know more about living in the moment than I do.
One thing I will say is, it's a good thing Nyx isn't here. Considering we're both her adopted children.
Prophecy fulfilled.
Find a way to pardon Sisyphus. But anyway, that's going to be the end of the episode and the end of the stream. We did surprisingly well. I shouldn't have lost that last one. I should not. I made some really dumb moves and lost way too much health. But I should not have. Should have been an easy win. Anyway, I'll just have to come back and build up our streak again next week. So with that being said, I'll catch you in the next one.